Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll take some questions now. Yeah, thank you. That's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for coming, everyone.
Ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch, and to the many keen observers, there is no alternative. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is Champions League football, this league phase game. It's Accrington Stanley, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, they've been excellent so far. It's just a case of whether they can clinch that top spot now. Play well in front of their own fans today, and it should happen for them.
Well, they stopped them in their tracks. So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three, and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Yeah, the same formation and the same sort of game plan. So this will all be about which individuals can get the better of their opponent. This will be a tough battle.
Well, a goal update for us to know about. Let's hear more from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 9 minutes to play.
That's for the update, Alex. Well, after the turn of events last time out, the home side know full well they're guaranteed a safe passage into the knockout stages.
Well, they've qualified, which is great, but they'll still want to put in another good performance today, especially in front of these fans.
Ryan Gravenberch. Bellingham. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Jude Bellingham. Gravenberch. And Bellingham. Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Barcelona. They're now behind by 1 with 17 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. William Saliba. Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. Facing his former club, facing his past, and that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can work either way. Some players are inspired and play really well. Some feel overawed. I hope for his sake it's the first.
Gravenberch. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's loved this competition. He's scored some great goals, and unless he's marked really tightly today, I expect him to add to his tally.
Just lost his focus. Throw in here. William Saliba. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Bremer. Ryan Gravenberch. Wait on the pass. Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just the lack of composure. He should score there.
Smuggled away. Ferreira. Sudakov. Vardiol. Georgi Sudakov. Well, good use of the ball. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Fiore. Bellingham. Ryan Gravenberch. Now with Bellingham. And Bellingham. And there we have it, the half-time whistle. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. An attack full of promise. Georgi Sudakov. So it's good.
And as the stats confirm, the game hasn't got going so far, and the attacking play from both sides has been really poor. Some credit must go to the defenders because they've dominated here today.
He read it well defensively. Vinicius Junior. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Chance. To give them the lead. They have number one.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Ryan Gravenberch. Plenty of support here. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Accrington Stanley facing Aston Villa.
Well, Dirk, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Fiore. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Berger. Sudakov. Vardiol. Georgi Sudakov. It's with Vinicius Junior. Real in a good position out wide. Sudakov. And return to Vinicius. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
William Saliba. Gravenberch. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Jude Bellingham. High quality defending. There's options available. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, breaking developments at Elland Road. There's been a goal there, I understand. Alex Scott.
It's another for Leeds United. They've pulled one back.
Could be from Mbappe. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. Another bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put in through. Good vision to set up the chance, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, Leeds United have scored in that match. And their lead stands at 3-1. And a confident clearance. Clean challenge. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Ferreira. 5 minutes left. Georgi Sudakov. He's got them in their tracks. And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
Yes, it's another goal for Barcelona. They're back in this now with 87 minutes played. The fans are in good spirits, Derek.
Many thanks, Alex. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Jude Bellingham. Excellent passing. Really good build-up, but no end product. And now it is truly final. The match at...
Thanks for joining us. We're now ready for questions. Rescue will be rapid.
A city alive with the spirit of excitement and a stadium brimming with anticipation.
Well, hello to you from Villa Park, one of the truly great original homes of football. I'm Guy Mowbray, and former England forward Sue Smith is with me for commentary. And we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Aston Villa, and they take on Accrington Stanley.
Yeah, cheers, Guy. Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Jude Bellingham. Nice and easy this, just staying patient. Well read to gain possession. Making decent progress here. Keeper.
Oh, that is a great save. It's so close to him. His reactions are quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
Ryan Gravenberg. Could be dangerous. Now for the finish. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Daniel Marlon. Ryan Gravenberg. That's a good ball. Now Bellingham. Gravenberg. Oh, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Sees that as a foul. Free kick to come. Shall we just say there maybe were better options there?
There certainly were. He's got to put that in the box for me. Let someone get on the end of it. He's wasted a decent chance there.
Jude Bellingham. Work pays off. They won the ball. Bellingham. Gravenberg. Now Bellingham. Ryan Gravenberg. The defence does its work. Martinelli. Samu Costa. Played to Martinelli. taking this on. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Getting a bit congested in the middle of the park. Jude Bellingham. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. And we're nearly there for the first half, and it's finally poised, Sue. Are they deservedly in front?
Yeah, it's been a decent first half, Guy, and I think they'll be the happier going in at the break, even if it is a narrow lead. They'll certainly be looking to extend that in the second period, though.
Forward progress continues with a good ball. Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal. And that's going to be all for the first half here at Villa Park. It's been a highly... And we're off for the second half. Ryan Gravenberch. Bellingham. Gabriel Martinelli. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. They won't take it from him there. No need to stop the play, on they go. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Yeah, I think it's exciting, isn't it? A transfer I'm sure the fans will be pleased with.
It's a genuine chance. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike! A superb volley. This could be threatening. Now Bellingham. Possession given away.
Can the owner of the blue car please return to the vehicle? The lights are on.
And the ball's still alive here. Van der Son. Good work to recover possession. Ryan Gravenberch. On to Bellingham. Fantastic looking ball. The assistant's flag is raised. That will be offside. Gravenberch. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. And surely they need to play a bit higher up than they are doing here. Bellingham. Just waiting for the moment to break through. And that's been ruled as offside. A really good interception to take the ball. Ryan Gravenberg. Now Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Could be something happening for them now. Bellingham. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone. The ref allowing the game to flow. Marlon. Ødegaard. Van der Son. Some good work to win it there. Oh, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Gabriel Martinelli. Careless there as the ball changes hands. Martin Ødegaard. Now there could be something on in a moment. Different angle of attack. And away it goes. Nothing doing. And that is a caution.
Well, it's a poor challenge. Had to be booked for that.
Jude Bellingham. A little sloppy on the ball there. There could be a chance to win the game here.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now. Okay guys, we'll be wrapping up.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And for both teams, it's the final league phase contest in this season's quest for the Champions League. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Accrington Stanley.
Well, you have to say, Derek, these European nights are always special. There's been a real buzz about the city today. Let's hope we get a good match tonight.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, we've got the same shape here, so today could be about which wingers are the most effective. So this should be a really good watch today.
Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer? Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. They've scored the opener with 9 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And I must say it's a nice position to be in. First place already guaranteed for the visitors. They can just go out there and enjoy the football.
Yeah, they've cruised the top spot, haven't they? Should mean they avoid the tougher teams in the first knockout round. If they weren't already, they have to be one of the favourites now.
Moving it forward. That's a good ball. A very effective clearance. Jude Bellingham. Nicely cut out. Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game, taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
Mendoza with the ball. Osimhen. Good-looking sequence, this. On the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news.
Yeah, it's a goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 25 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Mbappe. Osimhen. Matesi. And now Rodrigo. Out of play, PSG throw-in forthcoming. Rodrigo. William Saliba. Ryan Gravenberch. Now with Bellingham. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Gravenberch. William Saliba. Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 37 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. PSG looking dangerous. Locatelli. And defensive play to be applauded. Victor Osimhen. Beautifully weighted ball. Impressive. Over it comes. Corner again. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. Good defending, clattered out of there. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And that is that. Well, as they get the ball running again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Jude Bellingham. And back with Thomas. Intercepted effortlessly. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, this could really help the cause. Brilliantly blocked. And the cross goes in. Can he take the chance? There's still danger here. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Jude Bellingham. Showing a real will to win the ball. Attacking possibilities for PSG. News of a goal at the Borussia Park. Alex Scott.
Yes, another goal for Marseille. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. They're ahead by 2 now, with 57 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. William Saliba. Ryan Gravenberch. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead. He's in behind. And really going for power, but the opportunity's been squandered.
But I'm not sure going for power was the right option. I think that should have been placed into the corner.
Caicedo. Rodrigo. Locatelli with it. Don't forget we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Accrington Stanley facing Spurs. Victor Osimhen. And slipped through beautifully. They're relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Bayern Munich. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1. 72 minutes played. Entertaining stuff so far.
Just has to remain calm. Piece of goalkeeping. You go.
A big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Rodrigo. Must take the lead here. Rodrigo. Oh, surely. The keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Under pressure, not on the target. Well, Time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's another for Leeds United. They're back in this now with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Well, disappointing end to the move. Locatelli. Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. Just to confirm, Bayern did score in that game, and it is quite a one-sided contest, 4-1 at the moment. A very timely interception. Dragovic. And Bellingham. Osimhen. Now with Bellingham. Not the pass he had in mind. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Good idea. Rodrigo. Opportunity here. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left. And now it is.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. Okay, guys, we'll be ready.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Accrington Stanley up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And the starting 11 for Spurs.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
You can't help feeling when you look at the table that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lap the field.
But there seems to be no stopping them at the moment. They've been by far and away the best team. Unless something drastic happens, I can't see how they let this slip.
Promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end.
This is a message for Adriano Negri.
Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats. And it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And the throw-in to come. Mendoza with the ball. Grafenberg. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Varela. Todo. Quite a lot of discussion about him prior to this game, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe. Erling Haaland. Gavi. Plenty of support here. Possession ceded by Spurs. Plenty of pre-match talk from the pundits as regards Thibaut Courtois. If you believe the stories coming out of the camp, this could be his final season. Could he be thinking about hanging up his boots?
Yeah, if the rumours are correct, it's going to be a big loss for the club. They've come to rely on his performances. We all get to that.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
You have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. That should shake up Spurs a bit. The cross is on. In a decent position now. Ryan Gravenberch. Tajani Reinders. Gravenberch. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Just the challenge that was required. Erling Haaland. Oh, nice ball. Well, not away properly. Well, threat averted. Ikoma Luis Openda. Well, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Ryan Gravenberch. And here's Saliba. The first touch. So back underway, with Tottenham looking to find an effective route back into this match. Fiore. Now with Bellingham. Making sure nothing untoward happened. I'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Jude Bellingham. A lot of internet and newspaper talk about Newcastle United in the last few days. Well, we need to talk no more, or wonder about it no more, because the transfer's gone through.
Well, at around £45 million, I think they've paid just the right sort of figure for him, because on his day, he can be a top-class player. I just hope he proves me right.
That's a good pass. Brilliant pass. And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Well, don't forget, action from the fourth round of the FA Cup is coming your way on EA TV. It's Accrington Stanley facing Norwich City.
Well, that's a game to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
Gravenberch. Will he find the net? And that piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Trying to deliver it accurately. Read it well, cleared it well. And the keeper didn't have too much time. Openda. He stopped them in their tracks. Jude Bellingham. Dodo. Gabi. Decent position. Spurs down by a goal and in need of inspiration from the corner. Jude Bellingham. And he takes it away. Debast. Gabi. Zeno Debast. Could be troublesome. A lot of great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Bellingham. Reinders. Mbappe. Tajani Reinders. Grafenberg. And threading it through. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Plenty of support here. Good through ball. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. William Saliba. So almost at full time, and the home side on court. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Tajani Reinders. It's the turn of Spurs now. Nunes. Gabi. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Fiore. Tajani Reinders. Could be threatening. And it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Gabi. Openda. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Knocked away by the keeper. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Jude Bellingham. Reinders. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result. pre-match focus on Kylian Mbappe. In fantastic form and leading the competition in goals. And welcome to the eastern part of England. We find ourselves at Carrow Road. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the oldest cup competition of them all, the FA Cup. It's Norwich City, and they take on Accrington Stanley.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
No luck keeping possession. And here's the Norwich City starting 11.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two
they
sitting
could
deep.
finish here, Stuart. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. An awful lot of green space to run into. He has time to play it over. Oh, great attacking play. Well, so close, and it goes down as a chance to draw level.
Yeah, really good chance to get back into this, I have to say. They just didn't take it.
Jude Bellingham. Tajani Reinders. And here's Saliba. Ryan Gravenberch. Intercepting it intelligently. Holland. Just the challenge that was required. Precise. Regained possession. Jude Bellingham. Bellingham. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Tajani Reinders. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Can he do it? And he's kicked it out. Fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Now sending it in. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Diallo. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Here's Diallo. He's beaten his man. Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. Mendoza. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, nothing comes of it. Ryan Gravenberch. Holland. Could be. That is a tackle and a half. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Here's Diallo. super piece of defending. Holland. And he has options available. And Bellingham. On to Holland. Shot blocked, but still alive. Spot on with that tackle. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Options in the centre. Credit to them for winning back possession. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Villa. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Right. Now with Gibbs. Wright has it. Here's Diallo. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. And passing it through, but not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Jude Bellingham. Well, PSG have been busy in the transfer market. The contract situation has been signed and sealed, and he could be available as early as the next game, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
On to Diallo. And given away by Norwich. Holland. Good use of advantage there. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Mendoza with the ball, and they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. And a goal! They've increased the lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Accrington Stanley goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. It's with Diallo. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Accrington Stanley taking on Newcastle United.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
We've had a pair of keys handed into reception. Please, can you go to reception if you've lost your keys?
Could be troublesome. He's blocked it. Well, that's an admirable piece of defending for the corner to come. Substitution time it is here. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. This could be troublesome, and the alarm bells are ringing. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Goal for Accrington
This is
Stanley.
looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Jurasek. Right now. Mate Jurasek. Right has it. Jurasek. Right now. Right. On to Gibbs. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Here's Diallo. And the Norwich City throw in here. Mate Jurasek. Liam Gibbs. Here's Diallo. 10 minutes left for play. Well, spot on with that challenge. Diallo. And he read it superbly. Right. Cordoba. Right now. Mate Jurasek. Now in a more than decent position. He's using his strength to good effect. Jurasek. There's the final whistle. And
is it all right if we just ask you a couple of questions? No further questions. Thanks so much.